The next item on our agenda tonight is the Time Warner Cable easement request for the Virgil Phillips Farm Park, presented by Dwight Curtis.
Very, very patient gentleman out here.
We've been entertained well.
Good evening. I feel blessed to be at the end of the agendas tonight.
You're not. Dog park people don't give up. We're coming to you.
Time Warner Cable is requesting an easement to go through a portion of Virgil Phillips Park, and they're installing underground fiber cable, and it's along Highway 95. And there's about 820 feet that they need. It's a 10-foot easement, and basically they were running along the highway and they ran into solid rock, as previous telephone line also did, and so they needed to make a jog a little further to the west and follow, basically paralleling the telephone cable that's already buried there. The language of the agreement or the easement that's in your packet, we've got about a 20-foot flexibility portion in there so that we can avoid some trees that are right there, and I'm satisfied that this protects the property. The agreement also requires them to restore the property back to its as close as they can anyway to the original state. And with that, we just ask for your granting of this easement. And that's it.
Thank you, Dwight. Council have questions of Dwight? Walter?
I saw them working out there when I went out there previously for the first time in my life to look at the farm. And I mentioned this at the Public Works Committee meeting last Monday. I'm just not concerned, but cautious about removal and not replacement of vegetation, not small vegetation, but large bushes, trees, et cetera. Have you or the gentleman representing Time Warner had an opportunity to think about that, and have they got and comment on that?
Yes, we walked it. There's only one spot that it really affects any vegetation other than some grass, and that's some of the I don't know what it's called. It's like a wild rose. It's a scrub brush that's out there. There was already a cable line put through there, so they're going to try to go through that as close as possible to what's there. The stuff grows, I mean, you can't hardly control it anyway, so I don't expect that to be a problem. On the southern end, as you cross the actual drive, they'll bore under that. There's already disrupted ground there from some previous work, and they'll follow that, so there won't be anything additional that's affected anyway.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions? Let's see. Wayne?
Mayor, I'll make a motion to approve the easement agreement with Time Warner Cable.
I'll second that.
Okay. We have Wayne's motion, Dan's second. Any other discussion? Okay, hearing none, we'll start the roll call vote with you, Walter.
Aye.
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 Okay, that motion carries, and the easement agreement with Time Warner Cable for underground fiber optic cable transmission is thereby approved.